Russia's Kaliningrad region, a tiny but heavily militarized piece of land squeezed between Lithuania and Poland. Once, people crossed freely by bus or car, but since the war in Ukraine, everything has changed. Today, we went to the border by foot and by ship to see with our own eyes what it looks like now. The closer you get, the more you feel the tension. In the past, buses used to travel daily between Kaliningrad and Klaipėda, travelers, families, workers, moving back and forth. But those connections were cut after the Ukraine war began. Now, reaching the border feels like stepping into a forbidden zone. We couldn't drive all the way. Cars are stopped by signs and checkpoints long before the actual border. So we had to continue on foot. Here, you can't take even a single step off the road. Everywhere you look, signs warn that it's forbidden to leave the path and walk into the woods or side trails. The border area is tightly controlled, and wandering off could get you into serious trouble. Last year, Dragon's Teeth concrete anti-tank blocks were placed along the road. This time, we didn't see them. When we asked border security, they told us the Dragon's Teeth are still there, but hidden further inside, behind the official border zone where no one can enter. This is the Lithuania-Russia Kaliningrad border. We tried to get closer to the crossing point, but border security told us filming here is not allowed. So this is the closest footage we could capture. The line between Lithuania and Kaliningrad, a quiet place, but with heavy restrictions. But later, we climbed the highest dune nearby to see the border from above. From here, you can really sense Kaliningrad's closeness. A quiet line on the map, but one of Europe's most tense frontiers. From this viewpoint, you can clearly see three sides of the landscape. On the left, the Curonian Lagoon, calm and wide. Right in the middle, on top of the dune, Russian antennas, where signal jammers are most likely located. And on the right, the open Baltic Sea, stretching all the way to the horizon.
I just want to stand here and get the bird and then the lighthouse so that it looks like Russia.
Worth mentioning, Russia is building a powerful new antenna complex in Kaliningrad. Its purpose? To monitor NATO communications across the region, another sign of how intense the border has become.
They only see Lagoon is connected with the Baltic Sea. This is Klaipėda. This is how you enter it with the ship. So talking about that, when we speak about this military base in Kaliningrad area, they do not have it in our lagoon, but on the map, if you look to the map, there is another lagoon and another peninsula between Russia and Poland, this is where the England has their navy. So looking to the right side, this is Baltic Sea, and right across the Baltic Sea, this is where Sweden.
After leaving the dunes, we boarded a ship and set course toward the Russian water border in the Curonian Lagoon.
Оце сіно, скривіття. А, воно сіно, оце почав із Русі. І мільна спалва роду почала висякло. А тут як висякло міра. Те тільки kur balta spalva, tai o čia 2-3 metrai yra 3,5 metro. 3,5 metro, o Lietuvos 2,5 metro. Tai va yra laivams, yra visur farvateris, durai.
From the water, the border looks calm, just sand, dunes, and forest. But beyond those dunes lies one of Russia's most fortified regions, home to Iskander missiles, air defense systems, and thousands of troops. These yellow floats? That's the Russian border, right there in the water. The red ones mark Lithuania's side. But this forest here, it's already Russia. And those striped poles? They're the official border markers. Cross them, even by a single step, and you're in Russian territory where border guards are watching, and crossing illegally could mean arrest. Out here, the atmosphere changes. The quiet waves meet the silent tension of an invisible line. Every movement feels watched. Every sound carries further. This is where the border truly comes alive. These red floats, they're not just floating here for fun. They mark Lithuania's official water border. Any ship that comes this far needs a special permit. Every ship must turn around here. Go any further, and you're crossing into restricted waters. Of course, we wanted to take a look from above, but flying a drone near the Russian border is almost impossible. In Nida, we tried to launch ours and immediately ran into signal problems. Russians actively jam drone signals in this area. Sometimes you might get lucky and manage a short flight, but the risk is huge. One moment of interference and your drone is gone. We didn't see dragon's teeth this time, but we did see something else. A border that's getting harder and harder to cross, both physically and politically. What once was a connection between neighbors is now a front line, and it feels like the line is only getting sharper.